It's a new weekly. So let's see what's going on. It is, in fact, spawns, rolling, leveling, which is always a little dicey, and then generic stuff. Usually there's like 2 or 3 themes and then kind of generic in between filler stuff. Moose, obviously probably one of the best generic stat guys, especially with a tortoise around and whatnot. Owl, usually very good, doesn't really stand out as much because there's not any 4 squad stuff to go with it, so you kind of have to take 2 spots to do that. There's Pita, there's Cucumber, there's Cauliflowers for some perma stats, at least for these 2, and then this is just the Ama. The Ama. Wall Chicken, Silky Chicken, maybe you could, get some stats that way, that could be something. I would say the Eagle is looking pretty useless though. Generally speaking. Is this loud or is this just me? No, it looks like it's okay volume. It must mean my volume is too high. Now, I do have a fan on, but it's hopefully not that noticeable. I don't have the AC on, but I will need to have AC on along with a bunch of other gnarly doodads like fans, as there will be another practically a heat wave, maybe actually a heat wave this week. So that's, I'm not looking forward to that, obviously. And I guess you could also do the wall chicken with the Baku as well. Otter's usually decent. Now there's no bison to be doing like the level 3 stuff with. I guess the starfish technically is something to make that worthwhile. But maybe just that's better anyway. I'll freeze it, I guess. So, crazy idea, we scale up a guy with wall chickens and then get level 3 frog swap its stats with a tarantula hawk. That is pretty crazy. That is a pretty crazy idea. What I was gonna say was that last week we had that pigeon achievement. And there was, I haven't done it in a while, but sometimes I played little clips that I like trigger right as we are doing the thing. Oh man. And there was one that would have been perfect for that moment, but I didn't remember to do it, partially because it was kind of broken and I need to like redo all my OBS things. I don't know if this is about to work. I'm going to click it and we'll find out.
Music and pigeons? Sounds pretty cool.
Now imagine if I had remembered to do that right when I got the achievement. That would have been something. That would have been something, right? Like, you can't deny that would have been pretty sick. However, I guess we can try the silky chicken thing next turn. Sure, just take a random decent unit, I suppose. Short idea? No, I missed the moment. If I remembered at the time, would have been pretty sick, but the mink looking pretty sick there, speaking of. Okay. I don't know if I've even ever taken that. Now I can't do the wall chicken to my silky chicken, right? I don't think that's a thing I can do. The music does seem louder than normal. Okay. Maybe that's a little bit less. I'm going to do this. All right. Not the best, not the worst. Silk can't correct itself. Could do this. Could just give up on this and do this. Copy perk to back most pets from both teams. Nah. Okay, trade in the front. I like that. And then boom, and then boom, and then boom, and then boom. Alright, the beetle is pretty nice. The beetle is pretty nice early here. Fan of that. Big fan of that. And it is the right turn to do this. I think I would rather just take this. Swap adjacent stats for tier 2 or lower. And it's got to be level 3 for that? Jeez. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Sure. Wouldn't mind that. Okay, level there, level there. It'll be off turns kind of awkwardly, but I should have moved the sandworm to the back. That trades, but then after that we lose. I think we probably lose that one no matter what, actually, but I guess level this one first if I'm only leveling one thing. Okay. If adjacent friends are tier 2 or lower. If they are tier 2 or lower, obviously links would be pretty good here. I mean, okay. If I wait and level next turn, a moose is available, a geometric tortoise is available, starfish, hamster. So that's pretty tempting. I feel like if I sell the beetle though, we're like almost guaranteed to lose. Even if I like sell this, bring in this. Because I don't feel like... This is... If I cucumber this, it means like we have to go rolling, basically. I could also just do this. Get the trigger. That doesn't really do much, but get rid of you. Bring in this. Roll. Roll. And then hang out. And then hang out, I guess. Because that way we still have the level 2s, which seems like a good thing to have. Oops. Didn't mean to hit the pause button. Oh, you sniped my guy. Oh, but you're dead. Alright, never mind. Owl team. Owl team in a non-4 squad weekly. Okay. I mean, this does kind of spell this sort of thing. Alright, now I think I'm more willing to sell this. Bring in this. Do something like this. No, because you want you want a thing in front to attack as well. Roll, get the money. Roll, get the money. Roll, get the money. And then roll. I think I probably did an order of operations there a little wrong, but because now I have to just do this one extra roll with not really any benefit, but it's something. It's something. I feel like you get the hamster on the level there, and we already have one sandworm. I feel like I gotta go for it. Okay. Did my lynx shot? Whatever. Whatever. I think the lynx shot ended up being very poor. I don't think I can spend the resources to get that to 6. I think that's a little much. Or sorry, level 3 to work on tier 6s, I should say. Okay. Was mainly holding out for a sandworm there. I should have buffed the mink to then do the stat swap of the mink on... Oh, okay, well, that's insane. Oh, you know what? I got pretty lucky with the, I got pretty lucky with the snipe dealing the damage to the guy with most health, but we still lost. I guess I can swap the mink onto the worm at least. Probably what we have to do. Well, I guess do this first, right? Well, wait. Yeah, I think I would rather the level this than the level of this, right? Maybe. I guess I should have swapped the stats technically first and then do the level. I think it's time to do that. Get rid of you. Bring you in. I mean, it's not a bad unit. It doesn't really work with the rolling, but it might be worth having to just be a unit that's decent, I guess. Like a guarantee, you know? First swap was correct. -1/1 stats, +1 at level. Okay, smile. 4 rolls. 4 rolls. I saw the item. Okay, okay. I mean, this doesn't... I mean, I guess it works. Just health is always good. There's the tarantula, but... health is just always usually good. But you could say the same for getting attack stats could be good too. Like if I didn't have that and have this instead. I don't know. Yeah, I guess if you like swapped this for, not that I had the money to do that this turn, but if I did, because then like you make everyone weak and you give us more health in theory or something like that. I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Kiwano could be good. True. Could be. What the hell? What the hell? Jumping over there? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Oh, right, he unfreezes. Right. Right. We did get jumped. Well, that also is good. It's unfortunate I gave you the stats, though. That was a mistake, I guess. Because if you keep the links, it's kind of better, right? Because the links triggers right away. Actually, I guess this could do its shots and then gets transformed once it's not doing the shots anymore. Okay, I can buy that. I can act like I think that's true. I can act like I think that's true. Too bad we would have got that links level though, huh? Only 7 rolls? Dang. I mean, we getting some health pretty quick at least. We getting some health pretty quick. Oh, but they also pretty quick. Jump that fella. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Alright. I'll take it. Stream-wise this week, been a lot of... been doing, like, spinning the demo wheel to do a demo. Been doing... that's not the worst thing to buy. I think I am kind of locked in here on this, by the way. Oh. I guess I would rather a chocolate if it's available. But it's not, so I do this. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. Little bit of Pokemon Champions, some Synchross still. Ouch. Ouch. And this weekend there was a Tetris 99 event for the release of Star Fox, the Switch remake of Star Fox 64, which I think has looked all right. I think it's been a decent game to peruse. Okay, yeah, that level's better. And you know what? I think I would even rather do that. I'll take the extra free rolls as they come, but don't have gold, so that's only a 5 roll. Only a 5 roll. Full health on the Cobra already is pretty crazy because it's gonna turn into the special octopus. And it's gonna PETA as well there, which is insane, obviously. Yeah, you're dead. Very glad I didn't fall for the, oh no, dude, I should totally... Alright, I don't have this achievement, so I should go for it. Level 2 of that also seems very good. Chocolate or one of those is what I was looking for, and these don't do anything. Okay, I guess I'm rolling. It does mean that this can get to 8, I suppose. Yeah, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Okay. I feel like we're unstoppable. I feel like we're kind of unstoppable here. Oh, yeah, the new star, and then the PETA paying off again as well. They do have a big guy in the back, but you're gonna get shot at like 3 times and then just die. I've come around a little bit on the designs. I don't think the designs are necessarily, I don't like hate them necessarily. The cutscenes that they've added and everything, like that part, I guess it's pretty much the only draw of the actual game being made, or the remake, but I guess this one, because it's also gonna... Oh no, it doesn't also transform, but whatever. Didn't get the chocolate for the level 3. Very sad. And before we win and we miss out on another chance of a Worm of Sands achievement. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Oh no, my steak too juicy. They're looking pretty strong, but I mean, I got a 40, 50. Yeah, I don't even need the other guys to show up. Yeah, so obviously that's really strong. As expected. And that was only a level 1 Cobra too. Yeah, pretty strong it turns out. I did get a win in the Tetris event. A lot of top 10s, and it took a while to get the actual final result to win. I guess you'd put this in the back, right? Like, we're just hoping that that's what we want. Unsubtle, loose sniffing. Ooh, sniffing abs? You wish. You wish, buddy. I'm glad I've gotten back to Cinecross. I'm glad I did the Tetris. Gaming wise, enjoying myself right now for sure. I guess would rather only have one of these, but it's weird to have. Yeah, sure, have it big in the back then, and then these two get stats from each other. Sure. World Cup been going on, obviously, so that's been fun. We try. Okay. And where we're at is that now we have the semifinals are set, I believe, with. Copy both. Hey, I'll take a random spider. Damn, guys, where the heck? Too late. You showed up too damn late. They showed up too damn late. Proboscis? Ever since that achievement run, are we proboscising now? Are we proboscis folks? Are we proboskers? Oh, that was just accidentally touched the volume on that one. Yeah, whatever. Just end it and run it. Whatever, man. I think, well, I guess, okay, the England-Norway game, things can be said. I think, ultimately, kind of fine how it ended up, I guess. Oh, this should have been in front of this, by the way. this. I'm gonna save it till next turn and throw this onto you. I think there was a bit of unfortunate things that took place for that game of Norway and England, but ref-wise, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. I kind of think like it almost doesn't matter because the France versus Spain game, if one was to wager, and just having watched a lot of the games, France and Spain look way better than Argentina and England do. I feel like either team that wins that is probably going to win the whole thing. Granted, obviously, anything can happen, but the level of play from those two teams looks better to me, is how I would put it. I think I'd sell this one first. Now, none of the, I mean, the Fossa is rolling related, though I believe I have a Fossa achievement already. Deer is just generically obviously good. Link's obviously generically good, but just having 2 deer seems kind of nasty work too. Like, I almost just want to sell this and just run 2 deer. Just say, hey, what are you gonna do about it? Hey, what are you gonna do about it? I wouldn't mind getting one of these early, actually, either. Granted, I don't really get the benefit of the frog ability right now. Maybe that's fine. Maybe just sell this anyway, make one of the deers slightly bigger, and then bring on the rabbit. Because, and the reason is because there is cucumbers. Toss a cucumber on that dang, and help it scale itself. I feel like that's not a crazy idea. Get rid of the walnut there, I like that. Yeah, double deer. Double deer. Pretty good. We're looking for that cucumber. Looking for that cucumber. I will take this though. There's the cucumber. I'll freeze. Just to see what's going down. And then yes, I will do that. Still looks good to me. We're not particularly a roll team. We're just kind of good units. Uh-oh, we're gonna get sniped. All right, one of the deer got sniped, but we also got a fig from the RNG radish, which was a pretty good one to get, so. Sneeze. Sneeze. I have never leveled 3 this. This feels like a good time to try to maybe sneak a level 3. So perhaps a strange looking pair, but this thing's just gonna scale itself. I straight up would buy that. You know, unfortunate. Okay, hold on. Move the order here, the bigger one in front. Unfortunate, would love to have that 1 extra gold so that you could level this turn and then buy something out of it, but you know, I can't. I can't, so I won't. I don't even think I'm freezing the worm. I don't really want to do that again. Maybe could do the cucumber on the deer in just the hope of trying to hold on to it, but ooh, garlic is kind of nice. I mean, it didn't do anything there, but it's still a nice one to roll for an item, an RNG item roll. I will take this level now because it's more stats to itself. Ooh, could have frozen Cyclops for 1 extra HP or EXP. Yeah, like you do it and then you do it so it gives it 1 extra. It's some money, but yeah. Generally it's hard to ignore a moose, but it is generally hard to ignore a moose. I kind of want to just do that and save this level for next time and just get rid of the spider. It's just the moose is so good. The moose is just so good. I ignored the other, whatever the other one thing was that we saw. Oh, the worm. I ignored the worm, but you don't have to be rolling to be moose. You can just be moose. The other thing I like here with our spot is that the mana, like we basically have 2 free slots ready to switch into, I should say. How'd you get rid of all my health? I don't know, I still won. Maybe the toy? Okay, level. Transform the backmost level 1 or lower enemy into a rock. Sure. Sure, why not? I don't know if there's that many things that are running like amazing stuff in the back. I guess if there's like Turtle or you know, Black Bear or something. Well, I guess Black Bear would be more on the front, but Turtle would be a good one. Maybe some Cobra types. This is definitely just better than this, so that's kind of interesting. What else could we roll here? Hamster. Ooh, a turtle. You know, I love the tortoise. I should say the tortoise. Love me the tortoise. Thrush actually does work with our jumping rabbit here. I mean, it's not amazing, but it does still do that. It does still do that. And it could work with the deer too, to some extent. I guess, do I care that's in the front? I guess I don't. I don't know, whatever. Put you up here then. Okay, roll. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll. I don't care about you. Melon passing to the rabbit could be interesting if it lives, but it's usually attacking the biggest enemy, so that's a little spooky, but it's also just a good item. There's the tortoise. Okay, tortoise in. Finally the first level 1. Cauliflower. Roll for the tier 1s showing up. And it's not like I'm married to this deer either, so. Ooh, nice hits. Nice hits on our rabbit. It's an amoosing team. It is. It is an amoosing team. I was gonna say, I feel like my team's looking pretty strong here. Again. And that was before, that was before the moose, the team was looking pretty decent. Okay, well. Now it's gonna be looking silly strong. It's weird, I feel like we probably shouldn't do the turtle because we don't even have like particularly strong attacks stats. But it is something that's hard to ignore sometimes. The cockatrice is kind of random. Sure, with a cockatrice to guarantee stuff like backyard lynx denials, because it goes before everyone else. That's not a bad idea. The backmost level 1 or lower enemy, though. Yeah, this thing needs to be leveled up to be more useful, I would think. The deer's kind of random. Could do the cobra, could do that. Neither of them are like crazy standout to me. I feel like this is kind of more like team generic good stuff, which these do fit that. These do fit that. But it's, the thing I'm most interested in getting rid of is the deer, just because it's whatever. Do I have a level 3 deer achievement? I do. We're looking to level 3 achievement that guy, which is gonna be hard because we're moosing. I'm gonna roll. Maybe that's silly, but okay. Oh, man. Okay, crazy move. Sell the deer to buy one of these to have the level for next turn. I'm at 4 health. I'm doing it. He's crazy. He's crazy. Oh. Not the one to hit, though, Moose. Not the one to hit, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. We're totally dead. But that was probably gonna happen. No, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. This does jump. That doesn't really work with what we're doing. Okay, that is fine for now. Level the tortoise next turn. That was a choice. Well, we'll live the jump attack. And then probably die after that. Wait! We live. We win. Okay. Freeze. Wait, do this. I was trying, in my brain, I was like, how can I do this to get a free level cockatrice? That isn't a thing I can do. Turns out that's not a thing I can do. I can do this. And then that's not the churro. The freaky emote is too tempting to not use. It's a fun emote. Definitely. It is a fun emote. Damn, there's the chocolate. Okay, hold on. Order? So this team is definitely worse than the last one because we're not getting any attack stats. We're just getting health. You know what we do need to do? We need to give, ooh, that was a pretty nice, that was a pretty nice thing to have. The bus hit both of the tortoises, the throwback both things. We need to give this a PETA. That's what we need to do. That's what we really need to do. I could take that. Could also just run 2 tortoises. Could just run 2 tortoises. It's only gonna do a little bit. You know what? I'd rather just run the double tortoises and keep and try to get this thing leveled. I was considering the team spirit, but okay, I kind of have to do this one first. Kind of have to do that one first. I guess I buy anyway because, well, I could also just buy a moose and have more healing. Nah, I'll go the other one of these. The reason is, I guess I could roll for more triggers of the moose, but if I rolled and then saw that another one of these or a chocolate, I would have been sad. That's why. Okay, we want PETA and we want level 3 Amori Rabbit or whatever it's called. Oh. Yes, and we transformed their tortoise or whatever, the turtle, so it didn't give them a bunch of melons. That's what we're talking about. Okay, yes. Guys. Oh. Guys. We're gonna miss the achievement. We could throw around? Wait a second. Could we? I could fuse the tortoise eye to throw around. That'd be pretty I don't even know if that'll throw, if I'm honest with you. Mommy to the back? I mean, it still jumps, but I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll try it. Pretty crazy. It's a pretty crazy move. And I feel like we could still just win. This having 8 attack is funny. Oh, we transform their thing that did the leveling too, so they don't get that either. I think we just still win. Yeah, we're definitely still winning. We got a 2650. Hey, you can't say I didn't try to throw. You know, I was trying for that achievement. Too big to fail. Yeah, I know, right? Right. Too big to fail. But 2 pretty good runs. Obviously, looks at the moose Moose obviously being still insanely strong, always, as it has been. This one at least mostly on theme, but just a random Cobra that's nice to have. Funny enough, they both won on round 14, but this one had more hearts and was a 4-squad. A little surprising, because I feel like this team just looks better, but I guess, especially this having the PETA helps too. But yeah, a good week to go for that achievement with the rabbit. You know, you got the permanent stats from itself plus cucumber. It's a good one to go for. I would recommend it. Maybe I'll try it again in the second session. We'll see though.